Are you ready for this, people? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Scare Hollow's first ever non-working flying crank ghost. Edit. All right, let's try this again. Are you ready for Scare Hollow's first ever flying crank ghost? Oh yeah. That is so cool. The car coming by. See if they see it. Oh, no, they're not going to see it. No, they turned. No, darn. So yeah. This mechanism was given to me by a haunter in Vancouver, Washington. This mech will be much, or the light, this UV light will be more up on. It's going to be up there, on behind that. But I'm using it right now just to show you. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, the mech itself, you can see it up there. It's some aluminum stock and a motor in the middle there with another bar. And then you've got your coat hangers, and you've got your foam top of a head, and you got your cheesecloth that's been dipped in Rit whitewash. So it is pretty much done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave off a little more of the foam up on the top up there because it is binding a little bit. That motor is just good enough to do this action right now. But it's already reversed a couple times. And so I think I may need to cut a little bit more of the foam head off to make a little less weight. And then I want to cut some of the back fabric off, because I actually want to add some fabric to the back to give it more body. So I may or may not do that this year. We'll see. But I may have to lighten up his weight a little bit. That is 5 yards of fabric of cheesecloth. I may have been able to get away with just doing one layer of it instead of the double layer. So I may do that as well. So just some trial and error stuff, but 18 years. And I've never made a flying crank ghost. So I cannot remember who gave it to me, and I hate that. But yeah, this is the first time that I've ever made one of these, and I didn't have to make the mechanism, but I get the mechanics of it. You got the eye bolts in there, and you've got the little the washer that you drill holes into, and you just keep the line straight, and it goes up and down. So it's super cool. And it adds a whole lot of dimension. Once that light is up higher, it's a little bit darker on regular, in real life than that. But also it's catching a little bit of these lights up here. But it's also because that black light is down there. Once it's higher up right in front of it, up behind that archway, it'll be super bright. And then the bugs will go up there. I swear to God, I have bugs all over me. So also, I'll put a picture up of what we also did today of my wife doing the first coat of paint on the laboratory walls. So here's that picture. Super cool. And we also, I know I showed pictures of it, but back here, I don't know if you probably can't see it in the dark. Oh, well, right there are the two roofs to my sheds. Those pillars go inside of those, go in between those two sheds, and over the spring the roofs have fallen off, and like even this one right here, you can tell the roof actually fell into the foam and bent that out. So what I had to do was I had to go back and do a lot of touch up on the paint. and actually reattach several of these. It was actually pretty easy to do because these are really easy and fun to make. I'm gonna put a description down or put a link in the description down below for my video of how to make these. I did it as a make and take. I'm actually gonna make more on Monday with my friend Kelly. This is gonna be another prop. It's gonna be started next week. It's gonna be super awesome. They're gonna be super cool. Super awesome and super cool, the same damn thing. But yeah, so we painted and fixed all of these. And so yeah, that was the other day we did that, and then I did the flying crank ghost, and now so that is done, and yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Here we go. I don't know. Maybe I should do it this way. I don't know. Maybe this way. I don't know. So, haunt on.